Oh, hold on. Ah! Sorry.
So you are you being audio and video recorded?
Oh, yeah, all good.
Okay.
Oh, good.
So any reason why you're recording today?
Yeah, I'm gonna be nice to you. None of your fucking business.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this is private property, so you need to leave.
What tells you that?
You're on private property right now. You need to leave.
You need to call a supervisor.
No, you're on
Yes, you need to
private-
call a supervisor.
Okay, there's a supervisor right there.
Oh, excellent.
You're on private property. You need to leave.
As a matter of fact, they just told me these little dots right here are from their GIS survey that this is public, this is private. This is showing on the Issaquah.gov website. This is public. As a matter of fact, that is what you call a right-of-way, which means that any constitutionally protected activity would be allowed. Now, if you have somewhere...
Pretty sure, isn't this street
No.
private too?
It is after... What is it? What? It's a 60th?
It is, but it's a common thoroughfare.
I can show you on the survey. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to, but I'm doing my story, just creating my own shit. I don't understand why I'm being harassed. It's kind of weird. I might be weird. That's kind of weird too. It's Simon?
Mm-hmm.
Simon? Okay. And do you have a badge number?
No.
No badge number, okay. No, like, other identifier?
No, just my name.
Okay.
Okay, you're free to leave.
Yep, also free to stay.
Okay.
Now, can I ask, is there a unit station here for full-time
We're
security?
not going to answer questions.
Okay, so I have to go do a public information request in order to get the information as a taxpayer that I'm entitled to? That's
I'm not
silly.
gonna answer any questions.
You're not going to answer any questions?
No.
Great.
Are you sure that this is public?
I can show you. Why the fuck would you ask
'Cause
them?
I feel like this is not public.
I don't give a fuck what you feel like. Look it up before you try enforcing a trespass against a citizen.
The camera comes to life in an instant, just footsteps, a voice, and a surprise reminder that everything is already being recorded. A guard steps forward, insisting this is private property and demanding the filmer leave, but faded survey markers tell a different story. The pavement shows a public right-of-way confirmed by GIS maps, and the narrator calmly stands their ground while explaining they're gathering footage and exercising a protected freedom. Confusion turns into discomfort as authority keeps pressing, unable to explain why this simple moment has become confrontational. Names are given, questions go unanswered, and the guard finally claims the filmer is free to leave, yet just as free to stay. In the end, the scene reveals itself as a harmless recording that escalated only because someone misunderstood the line between private property and public rights.
Exercising their First Amendment rights, violating my First Amendment fucking rights. Look it up. Before you come in here, what the fuck are you doing? I told you, I'm not trying to be a dick, dude, but like, come on, man. Jesus Christ. All I'm doing is making a story about Costco, minding my own goddamn business. Was there a specific complaint that I was trespassing? Got it. Yep. I got you. Yeah. All good. Is it Steinman or Simon? S-E-I or S-T-E-I? You're not gonna fuck. Hold on.
I told you that you're free to leave.
So. As are you. Thank you for the information. I'm just gonna go right around you guys. Not a threat. 73822 David. 133. And that is the complaint right there. So can I just drop your name and patent, or you don't have that?
Sims, yes.
Sims. Thank you, sir.
Sims.
Thank you. Now, can you tell me, was there any other complaint? Was it just a concern of
I
trespassing?
don't think he wants to answer questions.
Why don't you fucking answer it for him?
I just did.
Jesus Christ.
I just did.
I'm here as back.
Just back of you. That's all good. And, sir, what was your name? You came from Costco. It's Fairbanks. Perfect. And,
Yes.
So now you're on private property.
God damn it. What in the fuck? Look.
On their driveway that isn't access to the public, you're on private property.
So
No, let's.
the corporate office says that they own all of this property, so you are trespassing.
So you want to write me a citation for it? Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. No, wait. You want to write me a citation for it?
I'm telling you that you are on private property and you have to leave.
Here is your own city's government information. It's going to offer this for you. Okay, Lake Drive, right? That's the intersection right there. You don't have to. You can look this up. It's not me bullshitting you. Okay, right.
The day unfolds with tension thick in the air. Every question is met with refusal answers denied, leaving only the stark reminder that public information is a right, not a privilege. The narrator stands firm, citing First Amendment protections while frustrated authority fumbles through assumptions of trespass. The simple story about a Costco property becomes a standoff with claims flying about public and private lines. Names are exchanged, complaints are noted, but clarity remains elusive. Footsteps shift, voices rise, and yet the narrator calmly navigates around, careful not to threaten, just documenting. In the end, what seems like an ordinary audit turns into a confrontation that tests the limits of citizen rights against misapplied authority, revealing the fragile line between enforcement and overreach.
Here, public, and right of way. This would be right of way. So if I was ADA, I had a need for ADA, of course. This would be wheelchair accessible. It would be a right of way, even though, for example, it's the same exact thing with Microsoft property. They may control some of it, but it's still publicly accessible. They cannot restrict to the general member of the public. But I'm all about it. Let's write me a citation, please.
We would never give you the satisfaction, man.
No,
But
that's
understand
perfect.
this. This is a business.
Yep.
You're wearing ski goggles
Yep.
and clearly a disguise.
Oh, when
And-
call it a start, I'm ugly.
And that is suspicious to people that work here.
Okay.
And so if you were here doing a story or whatever that's legitimate and not trying to bait people into doing something,
Pay people. I have
This
been
would not
asking
be the
people,
way.
they don't want to answer.
yes, I understand
No.
that. Because think about how you look and how you're coming off. And there are
Because
places
I'm ugly?
where they should be safe. No, because you're wearing a disguise.
Oh. Fuck, I can't see it. 117. Are you the one in this? You have that unit?
Yeah, that's the one I'm
Okay.
driving today.
Okay.
118.
Thank you. All right, and is that the supervisor?
No,
No, you are. You're a sergeant. Oh, you're a sergeant.
I'm not the supervisor on right now. I'm not the supervisor on right now.
Okay. So you're going to trespass me from public property or a public easement.
You're on private property.
Okay, so even though, right, it would be unreasonable to expect anybody to walk through bushes.
We are not going to get into this conversation
Oh, no.
with you.
I mean, if you want to trespass me,
We're not going to
No,
trespass.
we're-
We're not going to
No.
trespass.
We're
Well,
telling you that you
We're
need
telling
to
you
move.
that you need to move on.
or, I mean, are you going to arrest me if I don't? That's the question.
No, we wouldn't
Okay.
give you satisfaction.
That's why I'm wondering
That
what
would
we're
help
doing.
your story. That would
It
help.
would help my story. You are absolutely goddamn
It's
right.
not our first rodeo.
Yeah, well, then you understand.
I understand what you're doing.
Yeah.
It's not very cool.
And this is why we
Neither
don't
is
answer
this.
questions.
I respect that. I completely respect, although there is a little bit of a difference, like as a public servant, which is not a derogatory term. Don't get me wrong.
The tension spikes as the confrontation escalates. Every step, every word feels measured, yet the stakes are simple. A citation threatened, a citizen standing on what they know is public property. Maps, city records, and public right-of-way markers are laid bare, proof that access is allowed, that the law supports the narrator's actions. Yet authority presses, suspicious of a disguised figure wandering the property, unsure of intent. Questions go unanswered, warnings are issued, and the distinction between public and private blurs in real time. Calm and deliberate, the narrator navigates the standoff, refusing provocation, documenting every step. In the end, it becomes clear. A story in motion, testing the limits of authority perception and the right to record in public spaces.
Fucking wonderful thing to do. Member of the public, a private person versus someone in an official capacity, where I can get all your information through a public records request. It's just a matter of like, do you want to be forthcoming with it? It's like, why make it difficult?
What have we not been forthcoming with?
Call. Why are you guys here? Which part is public or private? Or harassing me because I specifically, I'm just going to show
We're
you where
not
my key.
harassing you, buddy. I told you we're minutes ago.
As are you.
Minutes ago.
Cannot get a supervisor? We'll just confirm. Sir, sorry, can I grab your name?
Officer Hancock.
Hancock. What? Why do you? I gotta tell James. What? Can I ask you? Yeah, and I see you have different. Yeah, you got a nice shiny badge. You got a matte badge. Why do you have a badge number and not everybody else does? You said 234 is your...
No, that's not what I said.
Sorry, what was your...
I said 1234.
1234. Thank you. Why does nobody else have a bad number? It's a straightforward question.
I like your beard.
Thank you. I like yours.
So is he refusing to ID this time?
Yes.
Yes. You don't want to ID yourself?
That's correct.
Okay.
Unless I've been suspected of committing a crime.
I think the issue
No, I'm sorry.
is-
Go ahead. Sorry.
I think the issue is they're going to want you to trespass from the private property.
Excellent.
So in order for me to do so, I need to know who we're trespassing.
I'd like to ask again for a goddamn supervisor. Now, you can ask me for an... Is that what... No, that's a fucking security guard. I'd like to ask for a supervisor. I think I've asked 6 times now.
Okay.
There's already one here.
And what is the reason?
There was not. He said he wasn't.
I don't understand.
Because there's a discrepancy in understanding between what is public right-of-way, which means that I have access as a member of the public,
Right.
so long as I'm not committing any other crime.
Right.
Right? Being weird is not a fucking crime. And what is actual public and private property? So this is a public right-of-way.
We're looking that up. We're pulling up what's called a GIS, which is our
Yeah.
system.
No, that's perfect.
And we're looking that up.
Thank
But
you.
I can tell you right here.
Yep.
This certainly isn't.
Ah. All right.
You're on Costco property right here.
Let's agree to disagree.
Okay.
The standoff stretches on a careful dance of rights and authority. Questions are deflected, names withheld, and every refusal sharpens the tension. The narrator stands firm, pointing to the difference between a public servant and a private citizen, highlighting how transparency can be forced through public records, yet cooperation is often voluntary. Badge numbers, supervisors, and conflicting statements layer the scene with bureaucratic confusion while the narrator calmly documents every detail. The heart of the conflict is clear. A public right-of-way, a citizen exercising lawful access, and authority struggling to assert control. In the end, the encounter reveals more than property lines. It exposes the fragile balance between public rights, official power, and the simple act of asking questions in plain sight.
Well, I'm standing with a bunch of Costco members right now, saying this right here is Costco property. If you were on the street, that's a different story.
Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've asked 6 times for a supervisor. Just letting you know.
Okay. We've already said that.
Now, he claims that he is not the supervisor here because he's not working in an official capacity.
Okay, he's on the phone with one, so just
Oh,
hang
yeah.
tight.
All right, all right. You work for the people. You are here to protect people's constitutional rights above all else. You have no duty to protect the public, but you do have a duty to protect our constitutional rights. And the fact that you don't take that fucking seriously is disgusting. You should not have a fucking badge, and apparently neither should you.
We've had them for years, man. We're not giving these up. We've had them for years, man. We're not giving these up.
I know. That's exactly what the problem is. A police union that will protect you.
Here on who owns the property, and he's refused to leave.
Go ahead.
We proceed with the trespass.
Would you?
You're trespassing. Let me tell him he's trespassed.
You're trespassed.
Now, can-
Officially, if you don't leave, I'm gonna have them arrest you.
Okay.
All right.
Here's the deal. We don't agree where the property lines
No,
are.
I just showed you.
I don't
It's
care.
clear as-
I don't
it's
give a
on
shit.
the King County
I'm done
website.
talking to you.
Yeah.
Steve,
All right. So let's go ahead and proceed.
are you the supervisor? Like, are you the acting? May I?
Yeah.
Here's the deal. We have already consistently found that apparently these officers believe that that piece of property where you see the smooth brick, right?
I got you.
Yeah.
I would say that's probably a sidewalk.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. He's saying it's anything after the pink. I'm saying anything within that is a fucking right of way. There is a limit of right of way. I have to pull up the statute. Not going to do that right now.
No, I agree. The sidewalk is the public passageway.
Thank you. And I'm just trying to find that common ground. I believe that it would be unreasonable for somebody in a wheelchair to go from there and fucking hop their happy ass over here, where I also believe this is public. Do we disagree on that?
Yes.
We do.
What are you doing?
I was making a video
Of what?
of just Costco. They got a new building here.
Okay.
It's interesting. And I'm being told to leave. I'm not done with my time.
So there's a problem. Like, I'm agreeing with this. He's on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Okay? I can't make him leave a sidewalk.
This is our private site. I should
But
show
it's-
you.
God damn it. Steve!
He can get on the road. All he
He can't go on the road. He can go on the
He can
sidewalk,
go on the road.
which is also a public passage.
The scene is tense yet precise as lines between public and private blur before the camera. Every claim is challenged, every property marker questioned while GIS maps flicker across screens offering clarity amid confusion. The narrator stands firm surrounded by Costco members insisting that this is public right-of-way, a space protected by constitutional law. Authority resists, supervisors are elusive, and the debate over badges, duties, and union protections hangs in the air. Despite the standoff, the narrator maintains focus, documenting the property, the new building, and the unfolding conflict. What could have been a simple recording becomes a lesson in civil rights, public access, and the stubborn friction that arises when rules and perception collide.
Yeah. So, yeah, you can go on the road. You can stand out in the road all you want.
I was kidding you, Steve.
You won't get hit.
God damn it.
It doesn't work.
Thank you.
So,
Mark it down. I asked for you for 10 times, but they refuse it. Okay. I'm sorry. It's looked. Sorry.
good German name.
What? Yep. Do you have a badge number?
1121.
Thank you. I'm gonna fuck up your name there. Can I ask, does every officer with Issaquah have a badge number?
Yeah.
And is there I haven't looked it up, so is there a policy to identify when asked?
They identify by name, yeah.
Just like, okay. So not badge number. I'm just asking.
Who did you ask for a badge number and they didn't give it? Do you want to give it to them?
No, because I don't care. You have my name.
But you're here.
It's the same thing.
You see,
There's only 1/8
that's just, it's pride, man. It's pride. Why do you have pride?
Why do you?
So how long are you going to be here? Can I ask that?
Man, I'm 20, 30 minutes. I'm just grabbing some footage. That's all. Steinman. There's got to be a T under that. So you're failing to identify when requested by a member of the public to accurately identify. You've not given a badge number. And you've not, as far as I know, again, I'm going to play it back. I've asked you for...
I don't have to answer your questions. I think that's where there's a disconnect.
I think that is where there's a disconnect. Because I believe when you are requested by a member of the public, you have to identify.
I'm identified by my uniform.
But you're what?
Identified by my uniform.
As what? How do I individually identify you? I don't, but you have a pen in the way. Maybe you don't know. You have a pen in the way.
No, I don't.
What is that? A flashlight? Okay, you have a pen light?
No.
It's Steinman. It's got to be Steinman.
No.
You have not. There's a little iron. This is fucking good. Woo. Like I asked, do you know the police chief's name, and can I get that? Or IAD?
Ah, crap.
Can't get
Fresh
yeah.
out.
Fresh.
Again, I don't have to answer your question.
Okay, and if I want to put in a records request with you, you willing to do that?
To do what?
The encounter stretches into a delicate, almost absurd standoff. The narrator moves, carefully documenting every step while being told to leave repeatedly, yet holding their ground on the sidewalk, a public passageway. Each request for identification is met with partial answers, confusion over badge numbers, and evasions. Names are given inconsistently, pride and procedure clash, and the line between enforcement and accountability blurs. Cameras roll as the narrator records footage of the property, capturing not just the space but the clash of perception, authority, and rights. What unfolds is a real-world lesson in civil liberties, public access, and the tension that arises when rules are enforced without clarity or transparency.
Well, I'd like to request the catalogs. I'd like to request the calls, unless you're...
Go ahead.
With you. I'd like to put in a public records request. So you are going to say no to a public records request from a member of the public.
I don't know who you are.
You don't have to.
Well, then who do I give all the information?
I will give you my email. You ready?
No.
So you are refusing to take my records request.
I'm not.
Okay. So you're willing to take it now.
Yeah.
All right. So email is fieldinvestigations@proton.me. I would like the CAT information. I'd like the call log, unless you guys are using Norcom. I can grab it from there. Do you know, is it just private, like through the city? Yeah, fun. I'd like your supervisor information. I'd like your salary. I'd like your work phone number. I would like your position, tenure, any disciplinary action. I understand that might be exempt. I'd still like it. What do you think?
I need something in writing.
No, you don't. That's the fun part.
Well, because
Oh.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Ah, shit. Ah. you're going to go down that route. So you need something in writing, even though the Washington Administrative Code and the RCW states that I can do it verbally.
Okay.
No, I'm asking you.
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't do public records requests.
Yeah. Oh, yes, you do. Yeah, as a public employee, any public employee can take my records request.
Okay.
Now, you may not fulfill my request.
I won't.
I know that.
I'm agreeing with you.
So I'd like to, again, catalog all records for this incident, every unit that responded, your salary, because, taxpayer funds are important. I'd like to hear your tenure, how long you've been here, any disciplinary records, ideally, any of your higher records, anything from your previous department, any concerns, any other complaints from civilians. Still want this to pick that.
The tension shifts from confrontation to bureaucracy. Every question, every request becomes a test of procedure and authority. The narrator seeks public records, calls unit responses catalogs, even supervisor information, but faces refusal and hesitation. Laughter evasions and conflicting instructions highlight the disconnect between law policy and enforcement. Yet the narrator remains calm, persistent, and methodical, laying out exactly what is required under the law. Emails are exchanged, verbal requests pressed, and the boundaries of public access are tested. What could have been a simple audit turns into a lesson in accountability, showing how public rights collide with uncertainty, procedure, and human error in real time.
That up instead. We start with that. And I'd still like the information for whoever I need to file a complaint with.
You can do that online, or call our police department, or go into our police department.
Is that within what? It's downtown somewhere? Like right down the way?
Mike.
A mile and a half. It's a long walk, but definitely worth it. I had to be like this. So you've been like this for a long time, huh? You can't tell me there's not going to be other complaints about you.
I don't know.
I know you don't. That's the part. You should be proud of who you are. Proud to serve the community.
So should you.
Why do you say that? Based on
I
what?
don't think that the way you act would be very proud.
I don't need to be
It's
proud.
the same.
I act with integrity.
Okay. Well, then
You should.
I do.
Is that not on your fucking cars? Public respect, accountability, integrity, those are not your fucking values?
I'm just standing here.
Oh, I know. I got it. Wasting taxpayer resources.
On you.
I know. That's my whole point. Can I ask though, why do you need the ID? Let me know. Gotta know. And do you guys use Norcom, or is it just within your department?
Okay, so you're gonna stay on the sidewalk here.
Can I ask you, do you guys use Norcom? Or for your dispatch and
We have our own dispatch.
it's your own. Okay. That's all I'm asking. Is it easier to go in, like, for a complaint? Do I go into the department? Do I call somebody up? Or do you have a card for someone I can, with an IED or something like that, if I may? Or do you have a card? Thank you. Thank you.
If you have a complaint, you get it to me, and I'll get it to the people that need it.
Okay.
Okay?
I will, I'll be down there in a bit. Oh, you're a corporal.
I'm a sergeant.
Oh,
But that's an
old
old
card,
card, it's
old
an
card,
old
old card. Oh,
But
good.
all the information's the same.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
Are you ready?
Thank you. Yeah,
So I'd ask you this question.
sure.
Why the disguise?
I'm ugly. I'm ugly.
So am I.
No, I know. But it's to protect my identity. So when I'm making a story, nobody can go, oh,
Why would you protect your identity if you're making a story?
why wouldn't I?
I would ask, why would you?
It's just within my liberties.
Okay.
Yeah. I was an ugly motherfucker. People don't want to see this face. I don't even want to see it. Might as well cover it up.
Okay. Fair enough.
Have a good day, sir.
You too.
The encounter winds down, but the scrutiny continues. The narrator presses for transparency, salary, tenure, disciplinary history, everything a taxpayer has a right to know. Questions about complaints, accountability, and integrity hang in the air, met with evasive answers and bureaucratic hoops. Dispatch systems, cards, and procedures are explained slowly, almost reluctantly, as the narrator documents every detail. Even simple questions about identity and disguise spark discussion, highlighting the balance between personal safety, journalistic integrity, and public curiosity. In the end, the confrontation closes not with conflict but with understanding, a careful navigation of rights procedures and civility, leaving the footage as a record of both the encounter and the larger lessons in accountability and public access.